Hey guys, Greg Christensen here, Grandview Livestock. I wanted to just give you a quick fencing tip here. Of course, everybody wants to know how do you fence water gaps? What do you do? And I'll just show you here what we do. And as you can see, we had some rain, and this one's pretty well washed out. But what you'll do is that, see if you can see this wire. This wire goes on above the water onto the other side, carries electricity on around this 80 acres here. Okay, now I don't know if I can show you this very easily. You see how that's hooked into that, and it's just a little hook there. I've unhooked it. So I'll put this little piece of insul tube on it. It's just like a switch. Now you can put that there, and then what I've done down here to energize this water gap, I just wrapped that around that poly wire there a couple of times. You see that? Okay. Now the power is coming from up this way, which would be, if you're watching this video, it would be to your left. From your left, the power is coming, and it's going to the right. So when I disconnect this wire, this is all dead now. See? So I want the rest of the pasture to be hot because my water gap's underwater, and that's grounding out my fence, right? So just unwrap this off of that. See there? The little piece of insul tube there keeps it from touching that, and then you hook it back up. Alright, now I've still got good electricity now around my pasture. My water gap's not hot, but it's also not grounding out my fence. But you know what? There's no sheep or goats gonna go through that while the water's up like that, right? They got plenty to eat out here. They're not looking to get out. And that's key to keeping sheep and goats in anyways, but keep them plenty to eat in front of them. So now the water goes down, I can come back and I'll just string this wire back up. It didn't take all that long. It looks worse than it is. And then I'll just hook that back in and energize that water gap back. But in the meantime, I still got good electricity running around this, good power running around this pasture. I don't have to worry about the animals getting out. This landlord has a garden up there, and yeah, it makes me nervous if this fence isn't up and hot. And we have 4 wires around his garden. We sure don't want them in there, and they never have been. But I just don't want a problem, with the landlords. So there's a quick fencing tip for you, how you fence a water gap, and what you do when it washes out. You just unhook it, wait till the water goes down, fix it back up, and hook it back in. You're good to go. Well, till the next rain anyway.